Ready to go now. So up now for Chicago, Jeremy Pena. The lefty fires.
Ha!
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No balls. 1 strike.
Next
1-1.
offering down in the dirt. The pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He wastes no time on this one. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. This one smoked on its way out of here. A massive home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in now and watches strike 1. On the outside corner, 0-2.
No ball.
Oh, this guy's
2
so
strikes.
comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to
Ball.
pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets
1
to an
ball.
0-2 count.
2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. McCutchen sizing this one up. And there's 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
0-1 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Swanson at first, 1 gone.
Ball
Pitch
2.
misses there. Now 2-2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Could be extra bases. Swanson rounds second on his way to third. The throw in. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
The pitch. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That was blasted to the moon. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add on. It's 5-0. And here is Sosa to the plate. Here comes a pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. Towards the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
That's a check.
Of the
Did he
0-2
go?
appeal to first, and he held up. The pitch. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. This one popped up. De La Cruz makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ahmed Rosario. The wind and the pitch.
Ball
1, no strikes.
1 ball. No strikes. Ball.
Just missed.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag. 1 gone, bottom half of the 1st. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air down the left side. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 away down. Next for Cincinnati, T.J. Friedel.
1-0.
The first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. On the ground, and that chance handled. Now a jump throw.
He's out.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in Cincinnati, now it's Randy Arozarena. Lodolo back to work. It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit
Ball,
pretty
that's
hard
too low.
through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3.
Out.
And they turn the double play. Out, the base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Hey.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
Acuna, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now batting Jamer Candelario.
Ball.
That's outside, and that's ball 1. The Cubbies leading by 5, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Now a
2-2.
check swing, but he held up.
Ball.
And that's off the inside
Full
edge.
count.
And the count's full. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. The underhand flip. Out on the underhand toss. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. That's in for a strike on the outside
No ball.
corner.
1 strike.
And it's 0-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivery.
No, that's in.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to get.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time.
Safe.
He's safe. So a man aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Dansby Swanson. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Alec Burleson. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Guerrero aboard here at first with nobody out.
Ball
That one
1.
misses, and it's 1-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
No, he's really working that
1
inside
ball,
corner
2
with
strikes.
the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch.
Ah.
So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
And down on strikes, and there's 1 down. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Fraley falls
That's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And a pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that
that's
big
a
hole
ball.
and get
Too
himself
low.
a hit.
Sosa at the plate now. That's ball 1.
That's
and
a
another
ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And a base hit around third. Here's the throw to the plate. And there safely.
He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Fair ball. 1 run is in. And that's a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. As we go to the last of the third, here's the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Be right.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive.
0-1.
Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead.
Ball.
Don't try to be too fine.
On the ground right side, Sosa gathers and
Yes,
throws
you're
to
out.
first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson.
Ball.
Just
No.
missed.
1 ball. No strikes.
Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And
That's a
in for a
strike.
strike. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Real Muto makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Great American Ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in. 1 down. Ronald Acuna Jr. is up. He's someone who grew up playing baseball with his friends. Thingy, his school was next door to the only baseball field in his hometown.
Yeah, that made it easy to jump the fence and play games after class, which is exactly what they did. School started at 7, but the moment it was over, it was time for baseball. Ronald would play until his mom yelled for him to come home for dinner.
Ball
That
2.
one missed. 2 down,
2-0
nobody
to
on.
count.
You're in the 3rd and final game of the series. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Well, these Reds, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations. At
1
the plate.
ball,
I think
1
things
strike.
are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers.
2.
They're hitting into a lot of outs
1-2.
early in the at-bat.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jake Fraley getting ready to hit.
That's a
Swing to
check.
the
Did he
first
swing?
pitch. Look down to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
In the air to left down the line.
That's
And
a foul
that lands
ball.
in no man's land, a foul ball.
Ball
And
two.
a ball evens the count. Runner at first with no outs here. And
Full
that one is
count.
inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3 home.
Rosario on the move.
Ball four,
Outside,
first base.
and that is ball 4. In now for the Reds, T.J. Friedel.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
He's out.
I think that if they gave
That's an
the
out.
pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger.
Ball.
Pitch misses, 1-0. Rosario on third with 2 out.
Ha!
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even 1-1.
Ha!
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly, he was sitting
One
on a
ball,
fastball right
2
there
strikes.
and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault
2-2.
him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 outs.
Hey,
And down
three.
on strikes he goes. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Alec Burleson. Hard hit, right side. Takes it himself.
That's an out.
And the leadoff man sits down, and they're half the fifth. And now it is JT Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off. Realmuto goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. Breaking ball in there for a strike. That one fouled off.
Ball.
Next offering misses. 1-2
1-2.
to count.
Hey,
Got it,
three.
swinging. Man at first, Edmundo Sosa digs in now. Candelario. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So first and second with 2 outs. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. That
1-0.
misses, and that's ball 1. Wouldn't
2-0.
chase that time. And he deals. Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. Back here in Cincinnati, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jeimer Candelario. There's the strike.
Well, these Reds just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little
Ball,
quicker
too
than
high.
this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Ha!
And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ha!
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, Pena fires to first on the run.
Got him. That's
Home
an
after
out.
the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Swing and a foul straight back.
No, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked
Ha!
hitters.
2.
Pitching on the road like this is
No
very
ball,
impressive.
2 strikes.
This has been a treat to watch.
Got it by him for the K. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And the pitch. That's a strike.
You know, these Cubs,
No
simply
ball,
put,
1
are
strike.
producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And it's fouled away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That's foul.
And that one finds its way through. So the batting order turns over. Jeremy Pena will hit next. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Ball.
This is inside. The Cubs up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
2-1.
Inside. Kicks and fires.
Full
And there's
count.
the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Steal.
Runner takes off. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. McCutchen hauls it in, and there's one away. Man at first, and next for the Cubs, Ronald Acuna Jr. Should have this one. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So a man aboard. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. McCutchen running hard to get it. Corrals it. And that is that. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. In the air, left side. Makes the catch. And there's one down. And next is the designated hitter, Spencer Steer. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls. 1 strike.
To the right side. Steps on first
Out.
for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Fraley. There's the strike.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters
0-2.
have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one.
Well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. Top of inning number 7. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Alec Burleson. De La Cruz. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. JT Realmuto steps in, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great
1-0.
contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Fought off foul. There's a strike.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here. It's not something that's come easy for the staff in this one.
Brings it in, and that's it. Bottom of the 7th. Now here is T.J. Friedl. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Drew Smiley.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. Jake Berger, the next to hit for the Reds. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first
out.
In time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Jamer Candelario. Swing and a miss. And that's
No balls. 1 strike.
The Reds with a lot of ground to make up. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive, base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's the 0-1. Bounce to the left side. Pena. Now the throw to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Just elite level speed on display right there, and he needed every bit of it. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
New pitcher on here, Hayden Wisniewski.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Mental toughness matters in situations like this as well. That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. Didn't go. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That's towards center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. And here it comes. That's in there. That's strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Righty delivers. Misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Wilson
1-0.
measures 6 feet 2 inches, 36 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2008. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
No.
And that's off the inside
2
edge.
balls,
And the
1
count
strike.
2-1. Way out front for strike
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That
Full count.
just misses. Full count now. And that
Take
one
your base,
off
ball
the
4.
inside edge. You walked him.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to
that's a
keep
ball.
the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I
1
couldn't have done
ball,
it.
no
Throw to
strike.
second. Save. Let's even up.
It might be time to choke
1-1.
up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Friedel makes the grab. And up next for Chicago, Jeremy Pena. Weimer brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Reds DH, Spencer Steer. And that one fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball
And
1.
Ball 1. Next pitch is
Outside.
outside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead. at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Ahmed Rosario, the next to hit. Out to short. Pena. And a couple of
You're
quick
out.
outs. So up next, Jake Fraley. Just
No,
off
off
the
the plate.
outside edge. Ball one. Breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Ball,
That's
no.
downstairs and outside.
2-1.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning.
Ball
Got a good
3.
eye there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch in for a strike, and the count is filled up.
Full count.
Out towards left center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Nabs it, and that's the inning. And we're back. And now, Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. Fraley going back. It bangs off the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Ha!
Righty to the plate.
Hey!
Swings and misses. That's
No
strike
balls. 2
Another
strikes.
0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
Punch
Punch
3.
out there. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. JT Realmuto, the next Cub to hit.
1-0.
Slider misses outside.
Ball
Missing
2.
inside, and the count is 2-0. At the belt and fire. Friedel under it. 2 away. Austin Riley, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered in this game. This looks like extra bases. Guerrero around second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
High.
There's a strike.
High.
Four guys are looking to
0-2.
slug regardless of the count. In this situation, both sides.
That's a ball.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. It's
Outside.
outside, and it's 2-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Stays alive. Guerrero at third. Riley on at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedel. The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball.
No,
Just off the
inside.
inside edge.
Ball
Just
2.
missed. Right-handed reliever.
No.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Fires over to
He's
Guerrero.
out.
One out, bottom of the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Jake Berger. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Porter Hodge.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. That's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the third baseman, Jamer Candelario. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Filthy
No
changeup
ball,
right there.
1 strike.
Just pulled the string.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna there. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take this one in a blowout. And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi.